I guess I must like E, huh?
You do.
So, well, years ago, you know, people out in the country or out in the mountains, they lived in little 1 or 2 room cabins. They didn't have a lot of space, and kids would have to sleep all ganged up in the bed, you know, and so sometimes when company would come, why they'd have to make certain accommodations. And this song tells a little story of something that happened along the way back years ago, and it goes something like this here. Well, I went down to Richfield town and met an old man, his name was Brown. He said, you can stay in the shanty-o, but you'll have to sleep with the baby-o. When I got there, I was froze to death, and I didn't want to smell no baby's breath. So I took me a drink and I said, by darn, if you don't mind, I'll sleep in the barn. Well, the night was cold and the wind did blow, smoke rolled out of the shanty-o. I shivered and shook with a frosted toe, and I wish I'd have slept with a baby-o. Morning came, I took me a look, and I heard somebody say, Sue, big Sue. Standing on the frozen straw was the prettiest girl in Arkansas. I looked at her, she looked at me, and said, little lady, who might you be? Well, she said, my name is Mary Jo, but the old man calls me the baby-o. Well, the night was cold and the wind did blow, smoke rolled out of the shanty-o. I shivered and shook with a frosted toe, and I wish I'd slept with a baby-o. We milked the cows and went to the shack, had a big breakfast of Razorback. Well, I sat by the fire and thought my toe, couldn't help looking at the baby-o. When I got up to leave, she came to me, said, what could your title be? Well, I held her hand and told her I the fool that slept in the barn last night. Yeah, the night was cold and the wind did blow, smoke rolled out of the shanty-o. I shivered and shook with a frosted toe, and I wish I'd have slept with a baby-o. Yeah, I wish I'd have slept with a baby-o. All right, thank you. We're going to switch gears here just a little bit.